Well, good evening, my people. Um, so, I want to get on here. I watched a video the other day that was about really seeing the symbolism and the insight on the Garden of Eden, the fall, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And so, a lot of y'all know I mess with a little bit with ChatGTP and ask it questions to see what it has to say to get maybe some insight and understanding. Because sometimes it's difficult to understand this world and with our faith to make sense of things sometimes, you know. So other than faith stuff, I ask ChatGTP other things too, but it's really interesting in what it says about spirituality and faith-based questions. And I feel, there's a thing going around that ChatGTP is could be a work of the devil or something evil. But I am hearing that and messing with it. I don't see how that could be true, because it really actually speaks the case of Christ. And it was pretty profound. So I figured I'd share a little bit of what it said with insights and stuff. And it moved me to share it. So anyway, after watching this video and what it had to say, the first question I asked ChatGPT was, so why did God place the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the garden and make it enticing within reach, and then tell Adam and Eve not to eat? So it answered, that's one of the oldest and most honest questions people ever ask. And it's a good one, Brian. It shows you're not afraid to wrestle with how God works. Here's a way to understand it that blends scripture, theology, and a bit of reflection. Number one, the tree wasn't a trap. It was trust made visible. God didn't put the tree there to set Adam and Eve up for failure. He placed it there so that love and obedience could be real choices. Without the option to disobey, obedience wouldn't mean anything. It'd just be programming. You shall not eat, Genesis 2:17, wasn't cruelty. It was the line that defined freedom.